Good day to all. Good day to all. It's another one of those Wednesday lives. It's my Wednesday. I'm showing up again. So that's what I'm doing for me. I'm showing up for me. Let's start with the thumbnail. I won't say how it particularly applies, but let's start with the thumbnail. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. True power is sitting back and observing everything with logic. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. Breathe and allow things to pass. It's a pretty loaded thumbnail, but I'm sharing of myself over the last week. This is something I ran across. I believe that was a Bruce Lee quote, or at least it was said to be, where I got this, where I sourced it from. And so this week's topic is a few bullet points, a few of my bullet points, which means the things that were monumental enough in thought or conversation that I took note to it. And those are the things that generally become bullet points that generally can become the topics of these videos. So instead of really having a one bullet point, I just wanted to kind of go over a few things that were just kind of running through my mind over the last week or so. I'm in a cocooning stage in a sense, but I was having a talk with one of my close gentlemen, one of my inner, my mastermind alliance gentlemen. And he was telling me like, man, I got a topic for you. I got a topic for you. And he never really went into depth on it, but he just left me with life is precious. And I just figured for him, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to say, of course, life is precious, but like so many things, it's how you perceive it. And, you can be looking at life from so many different perches, and it looks so different from those. And I know how delicate a good mood can be, how easily the ingredients can be thrown off and you're not in that groove anymore. And defending that, having control, well, control is an illusion. Having the I'm going to say the control just for now, because I want to use this other term later. But, understanding that you have some control, if not a lot of control, over what you see, hear, taste, smell, where you are, what you choose to speak about. And through doing these things and serving yourself and serving your higher self, your uh, your imagination and your zest for life in conversations, instead of talking to people that aren't worthy of that, making sure you're talking to those worthy of that. But to stay to life is precious. I mean, good God, yes, life is precious. And because it's finite, because it is not long, that is what makes it so valuable. And that's what makes a wasted moment or a lie or spending the wrong time with somebody who's not worthy of your time such a kick in the butt, and you can't get no refund on wasted time. But yes, life is precious. It's as precious as you can believe it can be. And that's an unlimited ceiling, so go dream on that. Take your thoughts and beauty through the stratosphere and understand that there's room for that and how precious life is also. So you make it what you can believe it to be. So have great belief. Life is precious. Um, I want to give a honorable mention right now to uh, my buddy Bill Bunting. He has recently been putting in his videos that he is leaving social media completely, leaving all of it behind. The people he has built a beautiful network of people, and he refers to as his tribe, and I use that term often. And I am a member of his tribe. I just want everybody to know, if anybody has seen my link that I put in a few of his later videos, and you saw a link to this page and you happen to be looking at this, you are in the right place. Please get in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's put the subject matter up that we really want to be addressing. And I'll do research and whatever needs to be done to be um, thought provoking on those topics. So let's talk about it, whatever it is. Okay. But there is no replacing a person, but I'm just letting you know this is a definitely a tribe friendly location. Okay. All right. I'm limiting access to myself. Um, in the same way you need to diet your senses, I'm doing that with all of them. But the main diet I'm trying to take is my tongue. And that means I'm trying to control my eating as well as my talking. And because I'm not getting reciprocated the energy that I feel I'm worthy of, I would just rather not talk than have a bunch of misunderstanding. So I've been in the process of this for some months now, um, but I'm really ramping it up. And it's interesting when you can feel that happening. But access to myself. Conversations that don't serve me, I'm walking away from them fast. Walking into a room with a television on is a pretty good turnoff for me these days, but especially when the content on that TV is just dramatic and BS crap, like I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to it. I'm not going to have it in the background when I'm just not doing it. All right. And, more than anything else, I'm just too damn busy when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to be bothered. And, you know, so I want to give another piece of a bullet point. I was having a conversation. Well, maybe was I having a conversation? Or was I defending my peace? I don't know. Maybe I was defending my peace, standing on my square and, controlling my aura. But, this came to me and I had to just write it in the moment as I was giving some back the fuck up off me kind of advice. But for those that try to use misery as a sword, accountability is an impenetrable sword and shield as well. Think about that. You know, I was in the presence of someone, uh, you know, coming through swinging and cutting everything beautiful and logical, and the understanding of you I mean, like me, I'm the type of person somebody be complaining about some shit and I'd be like, well, look at all this stuff that you could do something about. Why you not complaining about that part? Like, if that was done, who's to say that the other stuff wouldn't just get done or happen? You can't misprove it until you do it. you know so I give tons of advice like that in that vein, which is, if somebody's asking me to think about or brainstorm any subject with them, um, I am instantly putting all the energy and attention on us or you or just the part you play in it. Like, it doesn't even matter what the other person did. What did you do? Why were you still there? How long does it take before you get up and, you know, go? Because you know this serves you no good. Like, you know, accountability. you know like, do you own your place in where you are, or did this just happen to you? um Along with the excuse of this just happened to you comes helplessness. With helplessness comes stress and anxiety, hopelessness. A lot of things come with that, and it's really not worth it to have one excuse like that. So accountability is the sword, I mean, the shield that the sword of misery cannot slice. It just can't do it. Um, I'm growing. Yeah, my definition of growing: letting go of things that previously could not. That I could not previously see myself without. I think that is growth. Letting go, which is which it is with conviction. It is controlling the action. It is making action happen. So I'm letting go of something that I previously could not see myself living without. It could be, this could be foods. This could be things that pacify us, from smoking to uh, maybe making excuses. Maybe a favorite excuse that's like a ace in the hole all the time. Um, yeah, but definitely people, and things and stuff and places and locations and comfort zones and all kind of stuff. So, you're growing when you're letting go of the things that you previously couldn't see yourself living without, you know. And of course, I understand growth is getting larger and all that stuff, and that is going to be the process when you take all this bull crap off your mind and your back, and once it comes off, you'll stand so much taller and stronger. So yeah, you will grow, of course, but you have to do the work in the trenches of letting these things go. And I'm working on that, and I'm just wanting to speak less. You, I just want to speak less. That's just all it is to it. I want to speak less. I do not want to be in the energy field of explaining myself, which is, to me, is too close of a cousin to excuses. And that's not my friend. Accountability is my friend. Brutally honest is the love that I understand. That's my love language. And an empty wagon makes the most noise. And I swear to you, I'm full of all kind of good things. So there's no need for me to be out here rattling around, sounding hollow and empty. You know what I'm saying? So that's my Wednesday live. A few bullet points from the week. Okay. Um, until next Wednesday, we'll see where it goes. Nurturing Our Humanity, signing off.